Looks nasty. And risk killing a passing marlin? I don't see anything special about it. It says Flugelduffel. There's nothing to look at. You there.
Sir?
Or what are you doing here, soldier?
Can you believe it? Colonel's got me guarding a rock. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I should have gone off duty hours ago.
You there.
Sir?
I'm here to relieve you, soldier.
I could use a lunch break. Unfortunately, I can only be relieved by Colonel Kerner himself.
It's a padlocked wheel of some sort. It's a padlocked wheel of some sort. It's a pair of storage lockers.
I can't let you touch that, sir.
It's a pair of storage lockers. I can't reach it. I'll bet it's hard as a rock. I'll take a couple of slices. What is this stuff? Pumpernickel? They've just about got themselves a delicatessen here. Don't mind if I do. I've got slices of bratwurst, bologna, and salami. There's nothing to look at. You.
Sir?
And what are you working on, Chief?
Some idiot crossed up the wires on the aft torpedo controls. Better stay clear until I get them uncrossed. You could start a fire.
Do you know where Uberman's keeping his stone disc?
Stone disc? That's a new one on me.
Why are there so many army men on this Navy sub?
Orders from Berlin. The scuttlebutt is Uberman and his pugs have friends in high places.
Carry on, sailor.
Aye, sir.
It's a bundle of tangled wires. It looks like the controls to the aft torpedoes. They look impossibly complicated. I better not touch it. I don't know what might happen. It's labeled Ausgeschnitzel. It's labeled Krausgefarben. State-of-the-art German technology. State-of-the-art German technology. It's a pretty strong piece of twine. I'll just dump these wet clothes on the floor. It's a bunch of wet uniforms. They're all too wet to wear. I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it. The closet door is in the way.
A source of power greater than any known to man!
And soon we'll have it in our grasp. Now, Miss Hapgood, it's time to share your knowledge.
Not on your life, jerk.
It's your life we're talking about, Fraulein, so? Or a calcum.
Lips are sealed.
I don't think this is the time or place.
Atlantis.
Not in a million years.
Courage.
Boy, is this rag greasy.
Honor. Back to your station, Herr Lieutenant. I am reprimanding these men.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Courage.
I better not go in there. They'll recognize me.
It's a greater colony.
It's a sandwich worthy of Dagwood Bumstead.
What do you want?
You look hungry.
Now that looks tempting. I couldn't possibly take yours, though.
Well, why don't you make your own? I'll cover for you.
Would you?
Sure.
Thanks.
It's a sandwich worthy of Dagwood Bumstead. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It's a pamphlet entitled Torpedo Launch Instructions. It's a pamphlet entitled Torpedo Launch Instructions. The sub's changing course.
I can't believe you lost the Moonstone!
Relax, Herr Doctor. We'll find it. We can't allow petty theft among this scurvy crew to stall our expedition.
And if Fraulein Hopgood fails to find an alternative?
I'm not worried. She'll come through.
You should live so long.
She can't help herself. She wants to find Atlantis as badly as we do.
Humph.
I'd better get myself out of here.
No naval personnel on deck, sir. Colonel's orders.
Stand aside, soldier. I'm an officer.
I have orders to shoot.
Oh, my mistake.
Back to your station, Herr Lieutenant. I am reprimanding these men.
Aye, aye, Captain. You.
Sir?
How's that wiring problem coming?
Not so good, sir. We still can't risk using the aft torpedoes.
It looks like the controls to the aft torpedoes. They look impossible. It's too complicated to figure out. Nothing happened. Okay, it's ready to fire. Whoa, sparks! Let's put it to good use. It's a greasy rag sitting precariously close to a live wire. Uh-oh.
What's that smell?
Fire!
That ought to hold them for a while.
The electrical malfunction is worse than we thought, men. No one is leaving until we make all necessary repairs.
Aye, aye, Captain. Socket wrench. Socket wrench. Socket wrench. Ohms. Wire cutters. Wire cutters.
I'd better not disturb them while they're busy. I'd better not disturb them while they're busy. Kerner locked the door. I'm already there. Now they say clothes make the man. Might as well. Okay, all I have to do is push the lever. I'll tie the clothesline to the switch. I can't pick that up. I can't reach it. It's a pretty strong piece of twine. I hate getting wet. I don't see anything special about it. It's just about the same size as the stone discs. What do you know? A secret door. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too. I'll bet the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for me somewhere beyond that door. It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Zeus. Looks like another unlucky explorer. It's a wedge that keeps the counterweight from sinking. It's a shaft plunging into the darkness. That didn't do anything. It's not long enough. Bones of previous explorers, no doubt. There's a small cleft here. I don't think that'll work. Uh-oh. That hurts. Bones of previous explorers, no doubt. It's just a chunk of crumbling masonry. For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder. It looks a bit wobbly. It's an elevator. It's pretty big. Wait, that was my ride! It appears the elevator crushed at least one stone disc. It says,
I am convinced the map room is somewhere among the upper chambers. I believe that static electricity will respond to orichalcum, but since I'm trapped down here, I'm not sure whether I have all the pieces for a makeshift detector or not.
too bad. He came a long way. It's his note, let him keep it. It's a wool scarf. Hey, there's a rubber comb in here. It's a hard rubber comb. It's a wool scarf. It's a walking staff. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhart. Looks like he's starved to death. I guess he knew a lot more than he let on. But not enough to find a way out of here. It's the World Stone that Sternhart swiped in Tikal. It's a stone disc with earthly images carved into it. It appears the elevator crushed at least one stone disc. It's a narrow crawl space. It operates the gate. It's a heavy bronze gate. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight. Ouch. I hate getting wet. Okay, I've tied the clothesline to the comb. It's a hard rubber comb on a string. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's a static charged comb on a string. It's not pointing anywhere. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing at that gold box. There, the counterweight is free. Going up? It's a gold box. There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too. It's a gold box. It's an empty gold box with a lead lining. The orichalcum is now in the box. Looks like there's a part missing. It looks like a larger version of the statue Kerner stole. Looks like there's a part missing. Now the statue feels warm and tingly, especially around the horns. Whew. Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than I thought, or I've found some kind of map or scale model. Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles. It's a heavy stone door. It's a heavy stone door. Uh-oh, I better not lose the stones. I'll put them in the box too. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. It seems to be crumbling a bit. Look! It's a hidden door. It's another orichalcum bead. I'll put it in the box too. She's a beauty. Looks like it goes on for miles. It's too long to walk. It looks hungry. It looks hungry. Looks like I've started this thing. Amazing! I must be hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. It's impossible. Except if that were really true, I'd be dead. It feels like a ladder. It feels like a steep, rocky incline. The ladder is in place. It feels like a stone box. It's opened. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. That didn't seem to do anything. The mouth of the statue opened. It's a statue, and its mouth is open. It's a heavy bronze door.